Hi Aries. Let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Wednesday the 10th of September 2025, but whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Aries, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is an Aries collective. Aries. What does Aries need to know, spirits? So you have despair, coffin, high honor. To me here, there's something that has ended, okay? But this has ended so new things can come in. You've got official person, and I feel there's someone official ready to jump in here. So something hasn't worked out in your favor, okay? But that's okay, okay? Because this is leaving room for what's meant for you to come in, okay, Aries? So don't worry about it. We live and learn, right? Aries. Let's see what you need to be aware of in the tarot today. Today is whenever you watch the video. This is timeless. If you're looking for Aries videos, okay, all my readings, unless they are stated with dates, they are timeless. So check out the playlist. I have a heap of playlists. The majority of my readings are timeless. What does Aries need to know? Whatever you feel, you know, is drawing you in on the playlist, you know, that's meant for you, that reading. There will be messages for you in it. So in the recent past, Aries, you've got the Three of Pentacles. You then have the Star. The Star is Aquarius energy. You then have the Page of Pentacles. Current energy for you, beautiful Aries, you have the Empress. She looks so happy. You have the Knight of Swords in the center of your reading. To me, there's someone coming in here. And you've got the Six of Wands. In the future, you have the World, Capricorn energy, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups. On the back of the deck for you, Aries, you have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, make sure you stay till the end of the reading. Let's just say that. You've got the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups, okay? Something that you don't see coming in. There could be a commitment. To me, there's a vampire on there. This person could be somebody that stays up an all-nighter, or, you know, I just saw the Devil. So, I don't know, they could like partying or something like that. But with the Hierophant also, I feel like this is somebody, and with the vampire, it's reminding me of someone that could live in a different place in the world. I don't know as to why they're up at nighttime. Aries. What is the Three of Pentacles? The Fool. So in the recent past here for you, Aries, you jumped into a collaboration here. Whether this is romantic or platonic, it's something that you are both working on, or there's three people here with the Three of Pentacles. You know, this could be a work thing, but you decided to jump in here, okay, in this collaboration. This collaboration is something where whoever's working on this collaboration, I feel, with you, you're all bringing in something to the table, okay? Something unique that is about what you do, okay? You bring in some type of uniqueness, which makes this even more unique, this collaboration. So tell us about the star. So the star is Aquarius energy. You have Judgment. So there is something here that you are focused on, okay? And I feel like you're listening to Divine and the Angels with the Judgment cards, Scorpio and Aquarius. So they could be significant, those signs with who you're collaborating with. But it's time to move away from, I feel, you feeling stagnant. So you could be someone that doesn't really know which direction to move in. You may have a few ideas. But to me here, you know, there's all these stars in the sky, and there's one in particular that I feel lights up your life. You're like North Star, and I feel like that is what's bringing in your truth. That is what I feel Divine wants you to be focused on. I feel this is also something that is yours. So I see you focusing on it, and it is some type of collaboration. So whether it is an actual collaboration with somebody, or it's a collaboration with the Divine here, you are moving forwards with it, okay? And I feel there is something that you could be leaving because you're coming out as the Fool. So for the Page of Pentacles, you have Death. So there is something here that you are leaving. You're transforming also, and then I feel you've got transmutation. So there's something about transmuting that pain into power here, and understanding that something is long gone, okay? Scorpio energy could also be significant. This could have been with someone that was younger than you. To me here, there's something that's over, and it was something that only reached one pentacle. It was barely anything. It didn't reach nothing, okay? Because it was only one pentacle, okay? Maybe not much work was put in, okay? But I see you leaving that there and coming up to the surface, okay? And there is a new focus now, okay? A new focus, and it could have something to do with abundance, stability. So let's have a look at the Empress now for you, Aries. What is the Empress? So the Empress is Taurus energy, the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you've been scorned, okay? The Queen of Swords is someone that's finally seeing things clear, okay? To me here, I feel like you're nurturing yourself, Aries, and it's making you feel really, really good. And I feel like you nurturing, giving to yourself or giving to this collaboration is starting to build up walls around you because you don't want it to end. You don't want the happiness to end, okay? So you could be nurturing yourself. You could be giving a lot to yourself, but you're also giving a lot to this collaboration. And the collaboration is building, okay? Tell us about this Knight of Swords. What is the Knight of Swords? The Two of Swords. So there's someone coming in quickly in the center of your reading here that I feel you could be a little bit worried about. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. To me, they're coming in with something to say. They're going to be trying to get you to move into something new. You could be someone that's a little bit worried about it because you've got imbalance there. So whoever this is that's coming in here in the current energy for you, Aries, I feel there is a bit of imbalance as to why there is a hesitancy in taking this idea. But if you take the idea, I feel it's going to push you somewhere where I feel Divine wants you to be going, okay? You may not know that this is a plan for you. Tell us more about the Two of Swords. The Page of Pearls. So yeah, it is a person coming in. I also feel, you know, you've got this self-development. So I feel that you are considering whatever this is because I feel like you're starting to learn about yourself a lot more, going with the flow of life, understanding that things that leave aren't meant for you, things that are coming in, you need to consider to go with the flow of life. Because it could be something that is very successful. Whoever this is, they actually bring in a solid offer, okay? And it's something that you should be looking at. What is the Six of Wands? The Five of Cups. Because it could be something that is new love. Whether it's new love or a new collaboration, a new cycle here. There's something about looking back at the past. Okay, there's an attachment to the past here that you keep looking back at. There's an obsession, but I feel whatever that is, that's closed out, okay? And you are now walking towards something new in your life. And I feel like it's a new commitment because you do have the Two Cups there. Three Cups have spilt. Whatever those Three Cups are, they will not be able to be coming back that easily, okay? You worked hard for those Three Cups on something here, but they are lost. I feel a lot of emotion towards it there, Aries, but look what's standing behind you. I feel like you've closed that cycle. It's time to release it. And I feel that that could be why there's a hesitancy in your life also, or there's a hesitancy on grabbing this new opportunity. Because of the attachment to the past. So let's have a look in the future now for you, Aries. You've got the World. The World is Capricorn energy. What is the World? The Seven of Pearls. So I feel like there is some type of success that you're going to be receiving in the future here for something that you're working on, and I feel like you're doing it alone, Aries. I feel, you know, with the Seven of Pearls, the Seven of Pentacles, is the juice worth the squeeze? There's something about you being your authentic self. Your hard work will be paying off, and I feel that there's some type of success because you do have high honor there. So I see in the future you could be receiving some type of payout or abundance here. But I see you also moving into a new world. And I feel this new world brings more abundance than what was in the last cycle that you had. Hard work pays off. And I see here, Aries, that you are working your butt off, okay? You're listening to Divine. Trying to listen to Divine. Let's have a look at this Ace of Wands. So in the future here, as I said, you could be receiving a payout or some type of success to show you that you're on the right track here. What is the Ace of Wands? The Ace of Cups, oh my goodness. And I was thinking that there is new love. There's some type of new commitment. And you could even be working with this person. This is something that you desire very much. Tell us more about this Ace of Wands. The Five of Pearls. So there's been a hardship in your life, okay? And I feel like the hardship is over. I feel like you've needed to reset, release, and we see that there in the energy, that you are resetting and releasing, okay? But you're now coming to a period here in the future where there is either new love or a new commitment here, something that I feel could light up your world, and you will be making a decision whether or not you're going to take it. You know, a lot of you could say no. A lot of you could say yes. With the Five of Pearls, it's about knowing that there are other people around you that want to help you and out of some type of hardship, okay? And there may be people here seeing you doing things alone, but they actually want to come in and help. And I feel you really should consider it, because there is someone here, a younger energy. To me, it's a younger energy, whether it's younger or new. Let's have a look at this Page of Cups, because I feel this is who it is. What is the Page of Cups? They're like a little angel there. Look at them, like Cupid. Could be a water sign. What is the Page of Cups? The Eight of Swords. So whoever this is, I feel like they've been in their mind, okay? They've been waiting for you to actually come towards them. They've given control to somebody else, but I feel like they are actually going to come in with this emotional cup, okay? With a start. So they're going to say something to you, I feel. But I feel also with this Aries, with this person, that there is a whole new beginning here. If you decide to work on this, okay, there's something about you waiting for the past to return, but this is coming in instead. And I feel if you work on this, Aries, it could be something that is long term with the Knight of Pearls. So it's really up to you. Yeah, I see good news. I see good things. Okay, now Aries, let's have a look at these two cards on the back of the deck. You've got the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. So this could be a Taurus or someone that has Taurus in their chart. What is the Hierophant? I also see change with that number 5. You have the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. So there is a commitment that I feel is going to be coming in, whether platonic or romantic here for you, Aries. It's something that you need to consider, okay? There's something about you holding on to what you're used to. You're a little bit worried about jumping in, but I feel, you know, these ideas, I feel like this is an idea that you wanted in the past or you've thought about. It's now coming straight to you, but you're a little bit afraid about jumping in. But I feel like it's something that you need to consider. It could be also something that is going to be very successful. To me here also with the High Priestess, Pisces Cancer energy, that could be significant. But it's something about going with that flow of life, listening to your intuition. And I feel when this person does appear in your life here, Aries, that you're going to know. You're just going to know, okay? Let's have a look at the Ace of Cups. What is the Ace of Cups? The Hermit. So the time is now, I feel here, Aries. This is going to come in, and it could be coming from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's someone that's following their heart, okay? They're also listening to their intuition, but you are the one that's either going to take it or not. You're coming out as the Hermit, Virgo energy, so that could also be significant here, Aries, but I feel you will make the decision whether or not you're going to give to this, okay? I feel also looking at the pros and cons, as I said, there's something you're just going to know when this person comes in. They could be someone that's very genuine. Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day. But I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.